And we've got something now that I think is a genius product. Now, Elizabeth Karmel is a chef. She is also the creator of the Super Silicone kitchen forks. Now, you look at these and you say, wow, an oversized fork. And you're like, well, silicone, is it bendy? Oh, no. This is a metal fork wrapped in silicone. And you're going to love the fact that it will do so many jobs in your kitchen. This item is customer top rated. Every time we have it on the air, our phone lines light up like a Christmas tree. And we're still a little busy with today's special value. So the best way for you to get through for that item and this one is QVC.com and QVC mobile apps. I will also tell you, you're not getting one of these, you're getting two of these. And there are two color combinations. We have the blue and the green, which is more limited, or you may order the black-red combination. So whichever one you want, the black-red, the blue-green, you'll get that set of two for $21.98, customer top rated. Let's come over and meet the creator and let her dazzle you with all the great ways you'll use this. Elizabeth, welcome back, friend.
Thank you. I'm thrilled to be back in the kitchen with David.
Wonderful to have you back with us. This is such a smart idea, sweetie.
Well,
you have come up with a really, really genius product.
You know what? Thank you. And as you've heard me say before, I believe there are three kinds of cooks.
Yep.
And a wooden spoon cook, a whisk cook, and a fork cook. And like my mother and my grandmother, I am a fork cook.
You're carrying on the tradition.
I am carrying on the tradition. But you know what? I needed a better fork.
Needed a better mousetrap.
I needed a better mousetrap
Yeah.
because every single one of us has a pan like this in the kitchen. And how did it get that way? They used a metal fork in a non-stick pan, right? Well, so this is a steel fork, but it's coated in silicone. And I do this every single morning. I make scrambled eggs, a little bit of cream for flavor. And look at this, you can whisk it in the bowl, and then I take it right to my pan, and I'm making scrambled eggs. And the great thing about it is it also sort of acts as a spatula. And this is the key to great scrambled eggs, nice soft curds. See those beautiful curds?
And what's happening is you're also incorporating air into this too. When you're whisking it, you created great air pockets there, which you're creating those fluffy little curds as you move that around in the heat.
And then you put this in the dishwasher and it comes out looking just like new.
Just the way it went in.
That's right.
If you're wondering what's inside the silicone, take a look. We cut one in half so you can see that the interior of this fork is solid steel.
Solid steel. And you know, people say you got to feel it, you got to pick it up to really understand how comfortable and substantial it is.
Right.
But you know what? It's not just for eggs. It's one of my favorite tools for folding in little bits, like we're going to do here with blueberries.
Okay.
You know, I bought these blueberries at a farm stand here in Pennsylvania yesterday.
Okay.
And if you help me.
Of course.
What can I do? Are you right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Okay, so I'm going to put these in, and then if you gently fold them, you'll see that you're not going to mash them.
Nope.
And they go in so quickly.
Is this going to be a blueberry loaf?
This is going to be a blueberry muffin.
Oh, blueberry muffins. This is muffins. Okay.
And I love making flavored butters. So I'm going to make a lemon butter.
Oh, a lemon butter for the muffins.
Exactly.
Nice.
So I've got lemon zest and butter.
And Chef, I love this because it's not pulverizing the berries.
Right. Look at that.
It's just folding them into that batter, and nicely done. That's so easy.
And it did the exact same thing with the zest. Do you want to put the sugar in there?
And just fold the sugar into the butter, right?
Right.
Go.
Look at that. Isn't that great?
And you know what? The fork is so wide. The tines on the fork are so wide. I'm not having to stir this as much as I'm kind of mashing it into the butter mixture. And then this brown sugar lemon butter will go on our muffins when they come out of the oven.
Fresh blueberry muffin.
Oh, nice.
So
that smells delightful.
Wow, that looks great.
All right, we're getting there.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Okay, what's that, Chef?
Okay, so a day without bacon is like a day without sunshine.
Testify, sister. That's what I'm talking about.
I think you'd agree. So, you know, I never even thought about this until I watched what I did with this fork at home. When the bacon is raw, I use it to make sure that it doesn't stick to each other, because you know the bacon is bigger when you first put it in. Then you can flip it easily, just like that, or you can take it out of the pan and there's less grease transfer than a big spatula or something else. And once again, this isn't going to hurt your pan. I mean, you don't want to mess up your beautiful little crusade either.
Exactly, exactly.
So,
now, this is one of the probably one of the more common reasons you would pick this up, to be able to pick up cuts of meat, whether it's your Thanksgiving turkey,
right.
whether it's a roasted chicken you just made for the oven, maybe it's a ham, maybe it's a prime rib, but these are super strong, aren't they?
They are super strong, and so this is a chicken, but if you remember the first time I was on, you picked up a huge turkey.
I remember that.
It was
Because
so-
who among us haven't dropped the turkey on the floor? 5-second rule, get it up, get it on the platter. All
But
right.
you know what? It's so easy, and then you just put it on the platter, and you're done.
That's amazing.
Isn't that
Look
amazing?
At this. This is really marvelous. Now, I think about something like pork shoulder. And I think
Right.
about pulled pork because you are a barbecue specialist.
I am the barbecue queen.
You are the barbecue queen,
Right,
and I know
right.
that you do some really kicking barbecue. But one of the things you need to be able to do with pork shoulder is shred it before you can mix it with your sauce, right?
Exactly,
So
exactly.
these are ideal
So
for that kind of thing.
They are, and you know what? I have to show you this. Look at this. These are my original pork pulling forks. Look at that. And that's really one of the reasons I made them. You put a little bit of that North Carolina vinegar sauce in here.
Yes, baby girl, because you understand some North Carolina barbecue, don't you?
I do. One North Carolinian to another.
Oh.
Ooh, look how juicy that is.
You know what that smells like to me? Home.
Home. And then look at this. Now we just take another one. We're going to make some coleslaw.
Make this slaw. That's so sweet. Look at that.
I mean, it takes 2 seconds with this fork.
So let's show you your choices again. And guys, 1,500 sets are now gone. I need to let you know also that when you are making a purchase like this, you're supporting small business in America.
Yes,
You're
that's right.
supporting this pretty lady who is getting a small business up and off the ground.
I am.
And we're thrilled to partner with you.
Thank you.
And present your products on a national stage. Now, this is the one choice of green and blue. You don't choose which color, you get both. So you get one blue, one green. This is more popular and now more limited, okay?
Okay.
Then our other choice is the black and the red. So are these dishwasher safe, Chef?
They are dishwasher safe. They are heat proof to 500 degrees.
Can I
That's what
use these out on the
silicone is.
barbecue?
You can use them on the barbecue, absolutely. You don't want to put them over direct flame,
Right.
but there's no reason to anyway.
And you
Look at that
My baby
sandwich.
girl put coleslaw on the sandwich because down in North Carolina, that's how we do it.
I know.
We
Look
put the
at that.
coleslaw on the pulled pork. Yes.
So you know what I say about this fork? It's the one tool that you need to take with you everywhere. When I go to festivals and I cook, I take a chef's knife and I take this tool.
You
and I
kidding
can
me with this barbecue? You kidding me right now?
Am I going to get my first, you know what?
I think you just got the happy dance, happy dance. That's the North Carolina barbecue
Oh, my
happy
God.
dance. That is vinegar-based sauce. And
Yes.
I've got to get in here and get just a little bit of that.
Okay. All right. Yes, it is. And that's my special recipe.
Sweet girl, so good.
Oh, I'm so glad you like it.
So good.
So,
Wow, I'm taking that home with me.
okay, take
All
that
right,
home.
there we
Should we show people the eggs again?
Let's do that.
Okay.
Because, you know, the eggs, I think, are probably going to be one of the first things you use this for. You're looking to whisk some eggs and get those into the pan. This is super easy.
I know it is. And you know what?
Are we without eggs?
We are without eggs.
All right, we'll try to get some eggs. Guys, can we get some eggs? Eggs?
But you know what? Speaking of eggs, let me come show you here. I am so excited because so many people have written about what they like to
So
do.
we can separate.
We can separate, which I never thought to do, but look at this.
And you know what? We can also do a little double duty.
I
Once
know.
we separate,
That's what
we
I
can
was
whisk
thinking.
these and we can cook these eggs up.
That's
Yes,
what
we
I was
can.
thinking. But one of the viewers, Sarah, wrote and said she uses it to separate eggs.
Well, let's come down
So
here.
now let's put these back in. How about, will you give me a little cream?
Oh,
just
of course.
a little,
Oh, here we are.
just for flavor.
Yes, ma'am, of course.
Okay. I'm going to put
Put a little butter in that skillet.
butter.
There's some cream for you, darling.
Okay, wonderful. And look how easily everything combines. I mean, this is your one-stop tool for mixing, for combining. It makes great pie crust,
I'm listening.
biscuits,
I'm back in
Pork.
the barbecue.
pork pulling forks. And the great thing is it acts kind of like a spatula, so that you don't need a spatula and
I wasn't
a
using
fork.
the pulling fork as an eating utensil. Yes, I was. All right. Come over here and look at these eggs. So look how beautifully we're able to incorporate that air, get the little beautiful gentle. And you know, I think a mistake a lot of people make is they cook eggs on too high heat.
That's correct.
Medium heat, gentle cooking is what your eggs need and deserve. Otherwise, they will dry out and get tough.
And look how it gets in the crevices, right? So You don't need anything but this fork.
Those are beautiful. Oh, what a nice job.
Isn't that great?
So whether it's blue, green, or red, black, we have both choices for you. This is customer top rated. You get them for $21.98. Elizabeth, may I say, oh, and recipes.
And recipes, six of my
Six of them
signature
that
recipes.
Chef has put together